everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I am 9 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Baby is the size of a grape this week, and I don't have too much to update this week. This week hasn't been too different from my 8 weeks vlog, but I am still taking my progesterone suppositories. Oh, the big thing this week was that I went to the doctor, but I made a separate video on that for my first prenatal visit. So if you haven't seen that yet, then go check it out. Otherwise, most of my symptoms are the same as last week. As you can see, my skin is looking horrible. I think I did mention that in my last week vlog, though, but it probably got worse this week, the skin breakout. It's just terrible. And then the only other big thing this week that was kind of new was I had my first emotional freak out. It was on Wednesday night, and after work my husband and I went to dinner with one of his co-workers that got a new job. She's moving, so it was like her goodbye dinner. We went to that, and then we came home, and I had a headache, so I came upstairs and laid in the bed, and my husband rubbed my head and I fell asleep. And then my mom called and woke me up at like 9:30 or something, and she was asking me for help with something on her computer, and she was trying to send an email, and it was like saved in a draft, and she couldn't get it to send from her drafts. And I was, I didn't really know what the problem was. I couldn't really help her with that, but I was going to tell her how to copy and paste it so that she could just paste it in a new email. And basically, she ended up getting frustrated. She had already tried to type the email 3 times or something, and she just got frustrated, and she was like, "No, don't worry about it. I'm just going to go do it again." And I was like, "Okay," but she was so frustrated, I got upset, and I don't know. I mean, I started crying. I started crying before I got off the phone with her, and she knew I was crying, but I don't think she knew it was that a big deal. But she was like, "I'll call you back after I've taken care of it and finished it or whatever." So as soon as I hung up the phone with her, I yelled for my husband, and he came running upstairs, and I was just bawling. And he was like, "What is going on?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, "I don't know." But I don't know, somehow I just got my feelings hurt that she didn't want my help or whatever. And I mean, he just crawled on the bed and hugged me for 10 minutes. And I was just sobbing. I mean, boo-hooing like crazy. I mean, it was ridiculous. I haven't cried that hard in forever. And certainly not for something so small and stupid. So, it was ridiculous. Out of control. He was laughing at me eventually because I was just so ridiculous. So finally she ended up calling me back, and when the phone rang, I was like, "I don't want to talk to her, you talk to her." I was just crying. Anyway, I did answer the phone, but then she was like, "Are you crying still?" And I was like, "Yes." And I ended up handing him the phone, and he talked to her, and I think they were both kind of laughing. She was like, "It's just going to get worse." But, so that was a new thing. And it hasn't happened since then, so hopefully it doesn't happen too much, because that was ridiculous. I really hope something like that doesn't happen at work, because that'll just be out of control. But anyway, that was the crazy thing of the week. As far as food cravings or aversions or anything, this week wasn't really too different. Still don't have morning sickness. I'm still able to eat pretty much whatever, but I'm still loving my Simply Orange juice. I still have a glass of it every morning. It's so good. And started eating Cheez-Its this week. They've been pretty delicious. Those little cheese crackers. But other than that, I still like milk a lot, but nothing specific really. So finally this week I gained another 1.2 pounds and 1/4 of an inch, so I'm up a total of 4.8 pounds and 1 inch. And it's I'm feeling kind of like I wish it weren't that much at this point. I mean, I think I read somewhere you're supposed to gain 0 to 5 pounds the first trimester, so I'm already at 4.8 pounds. I'm only at 9 weeks, so I feel like maybe I should try to do something about it. I mean, I'm not gonna like stop eating or anything like that, but I don't know. Definitely need to exercise more than I have been. I've been telling myself that for weeks, but it's just been hard because I've been so tired and haven't felt like doing that after work or whatever. I'm not a morning person. I'm not one that can get up and exercise in the morning. Like, that will never happen, probably. Like, I do well to get to work on time, but in the afternoons, like in the evenings after work, I haven't felt like exercising at all, like not even walking around the neighborhood or anything, but I definitely need to try to fix that. But other than that, there hasn't been any other major news for the week. Like I said, go check out my other video I did about my doctor's appointment. That was the most exciting thing of the week, but I talked about all of that in there. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out, and I will let you guys go. And hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend and a good week. And I will see you guys again next week for my 10-week vlog. I'm in the double digits next week. That's crazy. Super exciting. Anyway, best of luck to all of you still TTCing, and to those of you who are pregnant. And thanks for watching. Bye.